Hello lovelies, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to talk about setting goals for the new year. We're setting goals to start the new year with a bang. Whether you're looking to get a promotion, to travel the world, or just live a healthier lifestyle, setting goals is one of the best ways to make it happen. So here's how to set the right goals and achieve your dreams in 2023. So the first step that you have to do is to review your goals for the previous year. Review your goals and see where you fell short, where you need to improve, and what you need to keep on doing. Examining your strengths and weaknesses. The first thing that I did was to look at my goals, the one that I had set at the beginning of this year. I evaluated them and then found that I had to make improvements, found out what worked and what didn't work, and then of course there's some goals that I didn't accomplish, some goals that I worked on but didn't accomplish the previous year. And so depending on how bad you want them, you'll cross them over to the following year. Or maybe you've changed, because you're allowed to change what you want. You don't always want the same thing over and over again. So what I did is I took some of the goals that I didn't achieve the previous year to the next year. So that's the first step that you have to do. We're saying you have to look at the goals that you had set, your previous year's goals, evaluate the previous year and see and work from there. And then what you have to do next is to clarify your goals and dreams. You have to decide what you want. This step is the most important. It is the most critical. You have to get clear what your goals are. Take some time to reflect on what you want to accomplish in the next year and beyond. Take time to think about what matters most to you in life, whether it be professional success, personal growth, relationships with loved ones, financial security, and etc. And then you use this knowledge to set relevant goals for yourself. By doing this exercise each year, you can continue making improvements and learning from past successes as well as mistakes. When setting your goals for the new year, it's important to make sure they are SMART, meaning that they should be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. For instance, if you want to start a business, create a timeline and set specific milestones that you can measure. Being too vague or setting unrealistic expectations can lead to disappointment or even frustration. Break down larger goals into smaller tasks that can be achieved over a period of time. Writing down your goals helps keep them off the top of mind and serves as a constant reminder of what you are working towards. It also provides an opportunity to track progress and adjust accordingly if you're needed. So if you notice, most of the millionaires, most of the successful people carry their notebooks around. They've got small journals and pen that they carry around so that they can record every great idea or goal that they need to achieve whenever it pops into their mind. Because the mind was made to think of ideas, not to keep ideas. It brings in fresh ideas as you go. It doesn't keep and hold them for long. It is also a principle, a biblical principle, when it comes to writing them down. Habakkuk 2 verse 2 to 3 says, write the vision and make it plain on tablets. It's a biblical principle. So once you have clarified your dreams and goals, it's time to start creating an action plan. This plan includes short-term and long-term goals as well as action steps for each goal. Short-term goals are easier to accomplish quickly, while long-term goals often require more dedication and commitment. A good balance of both types of goals ensures that you stay motivated throughout the entire process. It's important to be realistic and set realistic timelines for each goal. Creating an action plan will help you stay focused and motivated. It will also help you to stay on track and avoid getting sidetracked by other projects. It's important to set realistic deadlines and stick to them. This will help you stay focused and make sure you are making progress toward your goal. So what you want to do, you want to block your time Maybe say for example, you block out 3 hours a day or 1 hour a day or 3 hours a week, and then you decide maybe you want to split it into an hour a day for 3 days in a week. Then you set that time aside to say, this time I'm going to focus on this particular goal. This time I'm going to focus on this particular thing that I'm doing, and then I can focus on other things. This is where you put your phone in do not disturb, or you switch it off completely, or you put it on airplane mode, but just make sure you stay out of distractions. We're also saying that success begins with a pen and a paper. Step number 3 is to get the right support. Achieving your dreams isn't always easy, so it's important to have the right support system in place. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and are willing to offer encouragement and advice. It's also important to find an accountability partner who can help you stay on track and provide feedback. You can also check out The 12-Week Year by Brian P. Moran for this one. It's a great book. I highly recommend it. If you don't have family or friends who can help you, consider joining a professional networking group or mentorship program. These programs can provide valuable resources and support. You can also look for online communities and forums where you can connect with other people who are striving to achieve the same goals. So this community can either be on Facebook or any other social networking platform. In addition to people, make sure to invest in the right tools and resources. Whether it's a coaching program, a productivity tool, or an online course, these resources can help you stay on track and make sure you're making progress toward your goal. So we've already spoken about setting deadlines. Important. So step number 4 is to stay positive and focused. Staying positive and focused is essential for achieving your goals. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't go as planned, or if you're not seeing the progress you want. But it's important to stay focused and motivated. Start each day with a positive attitude. Write those goals and visions down. I spoke about this one, Habakkuk 2 verse 2 to 3. Remind yourself why you're doing this and the rewards that will come after achieving your goals. Visualize yourself achieving success. Use a vision board and use positive affirmations to keep your spirits up. You could wake up early in the morning and look yourself in the mirror and then speak those positive things into your life. I'm successful, I am focused, I am dedicated, I am consistent. All those things. They keep your spirit up, they keep you fired up. You don't need anyone to motivate you. It's also important to celebrate the small victories. Every time you make progress towards your goal, take a moment to acknowledge and appreciate it. You can also reward yourself with small treats or activities when you reach certain milestones. This will help keep you motivated and on track. The mind is very powerful. Once you convince your mind that if you do this, if you stay dedicated and motivated, if you work very hard, you're going to get rewarded. Or maybe going out for lunch or getting a treat, and the mind will be like, I'm on it, I'm working, I'm going to work on your behalf because I know that you're going to reward me. Make a list of everything you could possibly think of that you will have to do to achieve your goals. You have to identify the obstacles that you will have to overcome, identify the knowledge, information and skills you will need, as well as identifying the people whose help and cooperation you will require to achieve your goal. So we've already spoken about this in step number 3, where we said get the right support system in place. So organize your goals by priority and sequence. Brian Tracy always says, eat the frog first. He even has a book on that, where you have to start with the biggest task first, the one that will stretch you, and then you go on to do the easier ones as you go. Lastly, take action. The last step is to take action. Once you have a plan and the right support system in place, it's time to take the leap and get started. You can plan and have great ideas, but if you don't take action, then it's all in vain. There's nothing that will help Of course, everyone plans, everyone has great ideas, but if you don't work towards what you're planning or work towards your great ideas, then nothing is going to change. Teresa Velfoy always says, nothing changes if nothing changes. Start with the small steps and take things one day at a time. Even small steps can make a big difference and help you reach your goals. They always say that compounding effect is the seventh wonder of the world, and just how wonderful and true is that? It's very, very true. I have seen it. It's also important to stay flexible and open to change. Your plans may change, and that's okay. Adapt to the situation and be willing to adjust your plans as needed. Finally, don't be afraid to ask for help. If you're feeling overwhelmed or stuck, reach out to your support system and ask for help. This will help you stay focused, motivated, and make sure you're making progress. And I thought I should share one of my goals with you. So one of my goals is to increase my income by $1,000 monthly this year. By the time this year ends, my income should have increased by $1,000 per month. I want to achieve this by finding a job that provides me with the financial stability and enough flexibility to pursue other interests in my life, because I'm sure interested in many other things that I'd like to try out and see if they work for me. The job will be a starting point in order to fund my trading account, since this is my final year in varsity. Ultimately, the plan is to delve deeper into trading forex and synthetic indices while working towards investing in real estate. Additionally, I will research different investments and strategies in order to create multiple streams of passive income and secure financial security for the future, because ultimately the plan is to be financially free. The plan is to have passive income. The plan is to make money while I sleep. And now that you know how to set the right goals, what are you waiting for? Start setting your goals and have an amazing year. Share your goals and questions for 2023 in the comment section. Let's interact. Talk to me. What are your goals for 2023 and how do you plan to achieve them? Because you need to have a to-do plan. You have to have an action plan, a roadmap. So are you ready to start setting goals and achieving your dreams in 2023? Start planning and taking action today, and you will be well on your way to making your dreams a reality. Here's the tips in this video to create an action plan. Get the right support, stay positive and focused, and take action. With the right plan and the right support, you can make this year the best one yet. I cannot wait to hear what you have planned for the year ahead, and all the best on planning your goals and achieving them.